let's get to it. You want to go to Peru, you've heard how great it is, you don't have all the time or money in the world, so how do you narrow it down?
Oh, I can't wait. It's so exciting.
From the wonders of the world to the natural beauty, from the bottom of the ocean to the top of the mountains, from the barren deserts to the vibrant cities.
Absolutely beautiful. A lot of very old historic architecture around this place.
We're doing the hard work for you, giving you our complete guide to Peru with our top 10 must-dos in this episode of Window Seat. Viva el Peru! Now, we're not going to start where you think, but we'll get to Machu Picchu, we promise. But to get there, you have to start in Cusco and the Sacred Valley, which is why that's where we began. Arriving at the Alejandro Velasco Estete International Airport can be a bit bumpy, given the elevation is above 11,000 feet. Flights can often be delayed due to changing weather, so be prepared. But once you land, it's very welcoming.
So be welcome here to my city.
Yes.
There's a number of great hotels and older buildings to stay for fairly affordable rates.
And this is your bathroom.
Oh, perfect.
We stayed in the Palacio del Inca Hotel, which was a great place and walking distance to everything.
Okay, so we've got our own private balcony here overlooking the cathedral here and the hilltop city of Cusco. It's amazing. It's everything I hoped it would be and more. The service here is just stellar.
This may be a stopover for some people, but it's a big place with a population of more than 500,000 people and worth your time to spend a few days, whether to relax or just to acclimate to the elevation.
Not an incorporated city in America that is this high. The closest is a town in Colorado called Leadville. It's about 10,000 and some feet. It's 2 miles high. This is far higher than that. So if you're not used to altitude, you're gonna have to be prepared, and they definitely warned us about that.
You'll want to head to Plaza del Armas to enjoy the center of town.
And one of the cool things is you can really see the pride they have in the indigenous community from this area. So very different than anything we've seen on this trip. There are a number of peddlers like you would have seen in Bogota, but still absolutely incredible.
From there, you can venture through all the side streets in Old Town for some history, shopping, sights, and even some interesting food.
Or the crispy guinea pig.
The what?
The crispy guinea pig.
Don't be scared to try it.
It's a local delicacy for some reason. So, I mean, you don't come to other countries just to eat hamburgers and pizza, do you?
You can also head to the massive San Pedro market for some juice or souvenirs.
Obviously, this is a place for tourists, but it seems like a popular spot for locals to come get something to eat for breakfast or lunch. Pretty inexpensive. You can grab a sandwich, grab a beer, sit at the counter, and talk to folks you know. It's really, really cool.
And obviously, you're in Peru for the outdoors. There's a number of hikes to do nearby to give you great views or see the Sacsayhuaman ruins overlooking the city. Speaking of places to go from Cusco, at number 2, we have Rainbow Mountain, also known as Vinicunca. This colorful mountain is super real, super high in elevation, and super cool. The colors were formed by mineral deposits in the soil. This mountain that is more than 16,000 feet above sea level is a few hours from Cusco. There are a number of different options for day trips from Cusco to Rainbow Mountain. Given the time of day for the drive and hike, it's a full day. But how often do you get to take in this kind of natural, vibrant beauty? At number 3, not too far from Rainbow Mountain, you can hike the 7 lakes near Ausangate. This place is absolutely stunning. Sitting around 15,000 feet, there's a number of tours that will take you there if you don't want to venture on your own. You can check out some or all of the lakes. Plus, some of these include multi-day treks, some of which include Rainbow Mountain if you want to try to combine the two. At number 4, the reason many people come to Peru, Machu Picchu.
All right, it is 4:15 in the morning. Right now on a Thursday, we are in Cusco, Peru, 11,000 feet, and we are about to catch a bus that will take us to a train that will take us to Machu Picchu.
If you're taking a day trip, you're gonna need to get up super early to catch a bus to get you to the train. There are trains that go from Cusco to Aguas Calientes if you prefer. Or, like us, you could take the bus to Ollantaytambo, a very cool village where you can board a train.
Just waiting for the train. Gonna have to train to Machu Picchu or Agua Calientes, I believe is a town right outside of it, and then we'll go in from there. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. Still very tired.
the strangest send-off I've ever had on a trip, but I'll take it. Why not?
It's still a couple of hours by train to Aguas Calientes. Pro tip, take the train with the open air cars to view the scenery a little better. You can also do the 4-day Inca trail hike, where you'd likely meet your tour group near Ollantaytambo. Or you could choose to stay here, or Aguas Calientes, which is fantastic and has hotels available for easy Machu Picchu access.
Now we gotta go find a tour guide.
This is sort of the base camp for Machu Picchu. It's where all the commerce is done. Headed up there, it's where people buy souvenirs, restaurants, shops, that kind of thing.
Once in Aguas Calientes, that's where you can finally go up the mountain and into Machu Picchu.
First people in Machu Picchu, farmers. If we continue to here, we're gonna ride straight to Cusco.
Ah.
Cusco was the capital of the Incas Empire.
Now, the park is definitely going to be crowded, but it's a wonder of the world for a reason. People want to see it. And if you're there early in the morning, be patient.
So we're waiting to get that picture. But
I actually have a bad feeling we're not going to get it. I just think that there's a ton of fog in the air and I don't see it lifting. And so I think we may miss the iconic photo.
Because the views will come.
So the skies have finally parted and the sun came out and I'm eating crow even as we speak.
The power of optimism and power of positive thinking really does work wonders, and this guy is learning it every single day.
Sure. Yeah.
It is a long walk going up and down and around this place. So if you struggle with mobility, this may not be for you. But if you can, everything is worth it to see this 600-plus-year-old city in the clouds.
it just adds a huge mystique, which is really freaking cool.
Now, I know we kind of breezed through that, but we do have a link to more in-depth videos about Machu Picchu and the things to know in the top corner and in the description below.
And we experienced it, and now we know why hundreds of thousands of people from all over the world come here to take those Instagram pictures, annoying as they may be, because it's amazing, and there's a good reason you'd want to come here.
At number 5, we head to Lake Titicaca on the Peru and Bolivia border. It is more than just a fun name to say. This is the highest navigable lake in the world, sitting at 13,000 feet. The indigenous Euros still live on the floating islands, which sit on reeds. Visiting them is stepping back in time, or you can even stay on a couple of islands and soak up the peace of nature. For number 6, we head to the Peruvian capital city of Lima, with the top spot being Miraflores. It's one of the town's top tourist attractions, loaded with high-rises, restaurants, bars, and nightclubs. And as we quickly discovered, a mall that could have just as easily been located on South Beach. You can walk through the nearby Love Park, see the Basilica of San Francisco or other beautiful churches.
So Miraflores is like this sort of, it's sort of Miami-ish, it feels like. It's sort of the waterfront down here in Lima. Very cool, very high-end, upscale hotels, nice shops in the mall here.
Same stuff you'd find in a lot of places, though, but it seems clearly very popular amongst locals and actually tourists. You get a lot of restaurants, a lot of the shops you expect back home as well, but it's cool to come down here by the water and see it, even if it is nighttime.
Check out the Barranco neighborhood or museums, but make sure you take the time to eat, and eat well. The food in Lima all over is fantastic, especially the ceviche. At number 7, we have Huacachina. About 4 hours from Lima, near the city of Ica, this is a very unique place. It's an actual oasis in the desert. If you don't know any better, you'd swear it was a movie set. You explore the sand dunes via dune buggy, go sandboarding, or just grab a drink by the lagoon and enjoy a desert sunset. Definitely a special experience. You can do day trip tours from Lima, or there are even a number of hotels if you want to stay and hang in the oasis for a while. At number 8, Colca Canyon. If you think the Grand Canyon is deep, wait until you see this place. Colca Canyon is twice as deep as the Grand Canyon. You can hike around and see massive cliffs, green terraces, just stunning beauty. Our number 9 is the Nazca Lines. You know these, or at least you've likely heard of these. They are 2,000-year-old geoliths etched in the desert sands. Alien aficionados love to come check these out, obviously for the extraterrestrial mystery here. There are about 300 figures, including plants and animals, stretching over 1,000 square kilometers. They are shrouded in mystery given their age and that they are really only viewable from above. There are tour companies that offer aerial tours of the area from Paracas, Lima, or Huacachina, which is really about the best way to see them. It is a bumpy ride though, so probably best to avoid eating beforehand. At number 10, now we've mentioned the coast, desert, mountains, ruins. So how about the rainforest? The Amazon rainforest is also worth your time. A huge chunk of the rainforest resides in Peru. The places to go if you're interested are Iquitos or Puerto Maldonado. There are a number of luxurious level tours if that's your bag, but you can take a boat to explore and see the vast biodiversity in the area.
It's crazy, mate.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's unreal.
Whew. That's it. That's our list. I mean, you could also check out Paracas National Park, Canyon of the Lost, or the White City of Arequipa. But we kept the list to 10. What are your thoughts? What's on your Peru bucket list? I know we left a bunch of things off, but we'd love to hear what you have to say about it. Leave it in the comments below. What did we miss? What should we pick up next time we come to Peru? We'd also like it if you liked and shared this video so others can see what we've got going on here. And more than anything, please subscribe so you can continue to follow our journeys as we travel all around the world to every country on the planet. We've hit up most of South America now, and we continue our efforts all around the globe. We're back with a brand new episode of Window Seat next Friday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. In the meantime, please enjoy one of these other episodes from Window Seat.